It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Setting up a throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. That one complete to Njoku. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, Williams. Mason there to haul it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it now out of the gun. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Williams from the gun. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Able to hit Mason, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He has the first over the middle, and he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, and maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run now on 2nd down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7. Now Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Williams set to pass. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Second and 3 now. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns looking at second and 3. From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun on third down. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. A give now from the gun. Into the second level past the 30. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. He sneaks the point after inside that left upright. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and 10 from the 41. Williams to throw. Finds his target, Mason. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 47. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now they need to get 4 on third down. To throw is Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point.